Kancheepuram. Today we are in Kancheepuram visiting the place where they sell the most expensive sarees in the world. And we're getting into a different car. We just drove 2 hours, but now we're having like a new tour guide guy that's driving us somewhere. Thank you. This part's where they make it here. Oh wow. And they can do any design like that, and they'll do it in like 15 days and fix it for you, customized. Hi. You said this one is 96,000. It's like gold. So 96,000 is about 1,200 US dollars, I think. It's really interesting. If you don't know, sari is like this traditional Indian, also Bangladesh and Pakistan dress for women. And usually it's just one giant piece of cloth that you wrap around into an outfit, basically. And so this one is 78,000. And so these are the two most expensive ones that they have in this store right now.
In the sari, low expensive. Pure gold.
Pure gold. So he said it's so expensive because this is pure gold and silver on here. So they decided to let Preethi try one on. The most expensive one that's here. Heavy. It's made out of gold. Lined with gold. Something gold. These things are super expensive, really crazy. I don't usually entertain stuff like this, but doing it mostly just because Preethi was interested in it. So these sarees are super beautiful, all different kinds of really pretty colors. And in this one, they even have the Ramayana or Mahabharata stories like engraved on the side. It's pretty cool. And this is their information if you guys are interested and want to buy one. I have WhatsApp and Instagram. So this one is a Kashmir sari?
Casual sari.
Casual sari. It's like Kashmir. Casual sari. I actually really like the colors of this one.
Pretty low-key.
So they also have some saris that start as low as 2,000 rupees, which is like $25 or something. So they do have cheaper options too if you want some. And they also do custom ones if you want to get something specific done on it. Another casual sari, but this one costs 20,000. And they even have an Indonesian flag sari. And I think these guys are just like professional sari folders over here.
There are all those guys.
They also sell scarves here too. All things silk. Feels very nice.
This is their Swiss. It's a handicraft production, so I think he said it's machine production.
I don't know what that means.
Abroad, a lot of white people come, and a lot of Indian people come from London, Malaysia. So they get a lot of from Singapore. So there's a lot of interest in owning one of these silk saris because they're just so beautiful and they're so native to this area.
It's like, well, there's also lots of Indians in those places. So I think it's probably like the Indians that live in Malaysia, Singapore, and stuff.
And foreigners too.
But he says a lot of white people come and buy them too. So.
Yeah, I can see that actually. You know, they want a souvenir.
Yeah. Looks like we got a guide for our next place. So I think we're gonna go visit one more artisan. I don't know what that means exactly.
Another weaver?
Another weaver.
Sorry?
Another sari person, and then we'll get some food.
Yes.
And Kancheepuram is also known as the city of 1,000 temples.
Yeah, isn't that
according
crazy?
to Preethi.
1,000 temples, and a lot of them are dedicated to Vishnu, Shiva, some major Shiva temples here. So it's really the city of pilgrimage for a lot of Hindus because there's so many ancient temples here.
Yeah, she was saying a lot of people come to do like a pilgrimage here because a lot of the temples are from like 6th or 7th century even.
Yeah, and they're like on part of the pilgrimage route. If you're a devout Hindu, there's like X number of temples that you have to see as part of your pilgrimage, and a lot of them are located here. So
Interesting.
yeah, and they buy a sari maybe.
I'm sure. Get a traditional sari for your once in a lifetime trip. Okay, now I think, dragonfly in my face. We're at some artisan or weaver's house. Very interesting.
What's happening? This is an
His
adventure.
toe's broken too.
The weaver's house.
So we just came back into some random house and then all of a sudden it opened up into this big weaving room. I was not expecting this. So apparently this is like an extension of the same factory place that we were just at. So this is like where they do a lot of the weaving. So there's a few different stations here, I guess. And then they use these like white panel things with holes in them to like mark what kind of design that they want to do, and they feed it through the machine at the top. It's very interesting.
கையில பண்றாங்கன்னா கையில பண்ணதா சாரீஸ் நல்லா இருக்கும். மிஷின் பண்ணனா
Saying that if you make these saris,
This is the gold thread that they use to do the gold saris. Each one of these is 10,000 rupees. Crazy. Okay, so now we're going upstairs in the factory thing. I think he said that they're making, watch my head. They're making another floor for like weaving. What is this?
இது கூட ஜெரிக்கு போடுறாங்கல்ல பல்லு ஜெரிக்கு
Chariot. Oh, interesting.
ஓடிதான் நீட்டி வரும்.
Oh, interesting. Going up again. So this is just an empty house. Couch is on the side. Oh wow. Never seen something like that before. Oh wow. Don't step there. That is crazy. But this is where it leads. So it looks like they're gonna make 2 more of these big weaving stations here. So this is how they do the manual ones, I think, before they have the little white cards that they put through it. They just pull these different strings here and it changes which threads are being put through. It's a super interesting process. It's crazy to think like how people came up with this in the first place, like, you know, hundreds, maybe thousands of years ago. Like different machines like this to be able to make beautiful designs.
மொத்த கையில் விட்டா கூட கையில் வரும்.
Don't really know what this is.
விட்டா கூட கையில் வரும்.
I need a translator.
எல்லாத்தையும் கையில் தான் வரும்.
Yeah, every time I see stuff like this, it just blows my mind, like how somebody came up with this. How did somebody invent this, like think to do all these things? So crazy. Like how many different iterations of this did you have to try to figure out every little piece of this machine? But I think my favorite part of this whole trip This doorway right here. Don't go down there. And then this hallway right here. Got stairs to go up, to go back down. I go right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the little neighborhood. That's the house that you're just in. But lots of cute local Indian houses. Just this little field. But now it's time for food because I'm starving. Traffic's crazy today. We just got to get our lunch, so we're gonna go get some food now. We are at Nitya Amirtam Veg Restaurant. India is one of the few places I could eat vegetarian every day and I wouldn't have a problem. I don't know if you can hear me, but we've got some chats, some desserts, rose almond laddi.
Everything on this.
Let's do it. So, no single seats. We do this thing in India where in restaurants, if it's really busy, they'll just sit like 3 different parties together at the same table.
Yeah, I find it a little, I mean, it's interesting, it's efficient, but sometimes when we want to film and things, I kind of just want our own
Feels a little awkward, but it's okay. Guys, this place is crazy busy. We ordered our food, but there's like people running around everywhere. There's like 50 million people here. You can see this. It's wild. Okay guys, our food just came, and I think this is the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. Look at this.
because you're hungry.
Wow. Amazing. All this for 240 rupees. And a lassi. I don't know where the lassi is. I don't think it came yet. Okay, we just finished eating. It was delicious. Best meal I've ever had for $3. It was a lot of food actually. I'm very, very satisfied. This cow just charged us right here. Oh, it's coming back. It's coming back. Coming back. There goes. There he goes. Thank you.
Very aggressive cow.
I was. He like started sprinting at us. When we were in Gokarna, there was like a ton of cows on the beach.
Yeah.
And like randomly they like all started fighting each other. And there was like 3 of them that were fighting. The cows were like dragging each other into the ocean.
Oh my god.
It was crazy. They like,
I don't know what they were doing.
it was wild. Cows are scary.
They are scary.
They're strong.
They are strong.
Okay, we've made it to this like very rural part of Kancheepuram now. We're all out in like the farmlands and they're building houses with bricks right here. It's like all very villagey. I don't know how else to I don't know how else to explain that. Like small town village stuff. It's pretty fun. Yeah, people nice, not as many cars and stuff going down the road, so there's always like kids just hanging out, playing in the streets. Okay. I think we made it to this first temple that we're gonna go to. You just have to like put your hand in here to open it. And we are in.
Alright guys, so
Is this dog allowed in?
I don't think so. I'm gonna take you guys into this temple.
Sorry, doggy.
And it's one of the, I told you.
So this temple is called the Kaila Sanata Temple in Kancheepuram, built in the 8th century. And it's super pretty. Looks like they're still doing some like restoration or construction stuff on the side over here. But looks pretty cool. I don't think we're allowed to go inside. It looks like the door's bolted up there. 58 small shrines attached to the inner surface of the wall.
Crazy.
Here's your
Shiva.
Shiva.
இங்கதான் வேலை செய்றீங்க.
This nice lady's opening the temple for us, so we can go and take some pictures.
She works in the temple.
She works in the temple. That's cool.
எங்க சொந்த ஊரு? வெளியூர். என்ன பேரு? புத்தேரி.
Thank you. Rumba Nandri. Shoes, yes. This place is super pretty. We have the whole place to ourselves. Ourselves? I speak English. This temple was built in the 8th century, which is crazy because that means all this stuff has been still standing for more than 1,000 years. And as we read in the front part, it says there's 58 shrines in the inside of this temple, which is crazy. This wall's just empty right here.
Green parrot.
Ooh, there's 2 of them. Green parrots. It's really cool. This is like one of the most beautiful temples I think I've ever been to, honestly.
Seriously.
Super beautiful, super peaceful. Have the whole place to ourselves. It's really cool. Oh, little chipmunk. Oh, I think I missed it. That was quick. He's too fast. But I think they said they open it at 4 o'clock for some kind of ceremony, so I think we have to leave. She locked us back in.
இங்க இது பூஜா இப்ப நடக்குமா?
Puja. Okay guys, just made it to the next temple. It's the Sri Ekambaranathar temple. Probably butchered that, but it's huge and it's super beautiful. I don't even know how many layers that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think there's 9.
Yeah.
9 layers. Is there always an odd number?
Oh, no.
You know?
Because the other one was 5, right?
The other one was 5. The one in Borobudur I think is 5
5?
or 7. 7. I think it's 7 actually.
How do you pronounce it?
Hmm?
How do you pronounce it?
Shri Ekambaranathar temple. Ekambaranathar.
இது எப்படி நான் சொல்றேங்க?
Shri?
அதை எப்படி pronounce பண்ணுவீங்க?
Wait. Egam?
Varam
Yegambaran?
Barasar.
பட் அப்படி போடலையா அங்க? அது
Nathar.
ஏகாம்பரநாதர்.
நாதர் கோயில் மேடம். ஆக்சுவலாக அதோட கோயில் பேர் ஏகாம்பரேஸ்வரர் தான் சொல்றது.
The name of the temple is at Ekambaranathar.
ஏது நாதர்
But where you say
ஏகாம்பரேஸ்வரர்.
it is Ekambaranathar.
Ekambaras.
வர்சர் வர்சர் வர்சர்
Vasar. Ekambaras Baransar.
அதான் சுவாமி பேரா?
சாமி பேரம்.
That's the name of the god.
That's a lot.
உள்ள நாங்க போலாம்.
And this is our driver that's been driving us around the last couple days. He's super cool, super nice,
Expert.
expert. He knows everything. वो कुछ जानता है.
இவர இங்கதானே ஃபாரினர் மாதிரி.
मैं जयपुर से. So we just found the giant line of people waiting to go in the temple over here. I think it might open at like 4 because it's like 3:35 right now. I still have no idea. We got some monkeys up there on the top of the wall too. dropping all of his poha. What you looking at, bruh? What you looking at, bruv? I don't know. That doesn't seem like it's good. He's gonna choke. Cow walking through the crowds, going to the temple. There's all these women wearing the same red and orange colors together. Preethi says she thinks it's like for a pilgrimage.
All of them wearing the red? Yeah.
They're all wearing like matching red colors. So the monkeys are up there. They keep dropping all their puffed rice down here. And then the cow is eating it off the floor right there. It's a cool looking cow though. So as far as I understand, the water is actually super holy in Hinduism. Like there's the river Ganges. Everyone's supposed to like bathe in the river Ganges for like certain ceremonies. Most of these temples have like some big pool of water next to them. Then there's like Varanasi, which is super sacred because you do ceremonies in the water.
Yeah.
Then we went to that one place is it in Jaipur? I don't know if you know, like the big like stairs temples.
The water well?
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
like a big water well,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they have like stairs going this way and this way
Yeah,
down
yeah.
on the
That's
sides.
a step water well where back in the day people used to go get water there because they were storing water there because of the water shortage situation. But they don't do that anymore. They don't
The guy
practice
told
that
me that they used to do spiritual ceremonies there
anymore.
too.
Oh, really?
When I was there, I asked some of the people that were there. They said they used to do. Now they said it's just for water or for swimming now.
They
But
don't even let anybody go down there anymore.
yeah, well they said tourists aren't allowed to, but they
Yeah.
said locals are allowed to go swimming there on certain times of the
Wow. We should give them our camera to take that
year.
shot.
And I was like, can you take a picture for us when we go swimming? But Hindu temples are really pretty.
They are really pretty. Very different than North and South Indian temples. You
Yeah.
won't find this architecture in the North.
Yeah, these southern temples are all very like not pyramid-y, but like
Sort of,
that
yeah.
same kind of shape.
Yeah.
So like we said yesterday, Lord Shiva is connected with the bull, and so there's this bull here for the Shiva temple. And then there's another one over there. I don't think you can see it from here. Then at all the temples they always have like little trays like this for burning offerings. This has those same patterns that they usually paint on the fronts of the doorsteps
Yeah.
and stuff. Like this one I've seen a bunch. And then this one at the top I've seen a lot of places. This green one. Everyone's rushing for God. Got another visitor that joined us today. Followed us all the way here. It's honestly a really pretty cow. I like the thing on his forehead. And I think this is about as far as we're going to go because the whole floor is wet. But it is very beautiful in here. Really cool. Okay, so that's all for now. That's the end of this trip, I think. Just going to go home now and chill out.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Go get some food and take a nap. So, thanks for following along. Hope you learned something new about Chennai today. Me and my favorite cow right here will say goodbye to you now. See you in the next one.